Howdy, this is Ethelred, the worst Civ player on YouTube. Let's play some Civ. Alright, we killed a Greek spy. Fantastic. France is protecting somebody. That doesn't matter to me at all. Now, my social policies. I am under a lot of pressure to switch to freedom because France is my neighbor and they're exerting a lot of pressure on me. I'm going to go ahead and switch. Boom! Happiness problem solved. Alright. And yes, we can all celebrate. Napoleon's plotting against me? That's very interesting. And let's try to make a couple of more deals, because we're at 0 gold. Yes, absolutely, Napoleon. We can be friends. Now that we're all in one happy freedom bucket, loving our elections and our people, let's try to trade for some resources. Are any resources embargoed? Global politics. How can I see that? Oh, World Congress. Cocoa or chocolate. Alright, so I guess maybe I don't have to worry about that because that's probably not available for trade anyway. So let's try to get Attila's salt. What do you want for this? I'm not willing to trade incense, and I'm broke. So that's probably not going to happen. What about you, Napoleon? Your furs for iron, because you really want iron. Oh, because we're friends, we can trade things. That's right, like just cash on the barrelhead, and then I will use my core delegates to vote on that. And open borders? No, not open borders. I'll give you a coal in exchange. Thank you. That's fine. I'll vote for that. You've got my vote. And my people are happy, which means I can start growing again. Yes! I can start growing again. All this mess has been caused by ideological pressure, which I feared from the beginning, and I should have gone with France's because I identified them early as they're the ones trying to push tourism. So now I can start growing again. Let's do it. Speaking of growing, we're gonna need to reassign some people around here in order to get some growth happening. Jeez. How can I get growth restarted here? I don't see any food greater than just 3 apples on a tile. I'm gonna have to lose 4 hammers in order to get through. Okay, so I could lose 2 hammers if I do this. Alright. I lost 2 hammers, but I gained 2 apples and a gold. And a CAD. We will remove the what was preventing us from growing. And here, let's see what opportunities we have to... Oh geez, look at all this science which is not being worked. Let's... Oh man, a CAD's always been in kind of a tricky position. If I switch to science, I lose a ton of production. I'm gonna have to balance this kind of manually here. So I do want to work the... I'm going to shift a little bit off of culture and pick up these jungle tiles here. And, dude, look at all the food I've got now from picking up those jungle tiles. That actually enables me to put somebody back on forests. Oh, and now I can shift somebody off of this food right here to pick up production. What's my best production? 4 hammers. So like that. And Now I would like to shift one more guy off of food for hammers. Oh, right here. No. I'm shifting off of food for hammers. That's a lot of food. How much food is that? That was a lot. That's like 6 apples. I don't have... I'll have to switch somebody off of one of these jungle tiles, and I'm not sure I want to do that. I will. At least for the time being. You know what, though? I guess I don't care that much about the caravans. Yeah, I'll prioritize science there. So, that means, wow, growing again. It's been a long time since I had my empire growing. That's really nice. I feel great. Okay. So, how did I lose all of my gold? Somebody remind me. Somehow. What did I buy? I know I spent some gold in one of my trade deals. I spent 150 gold. I was probably just losing gold. It's fine. We're back in control of the situation now. And what peace treaty just expired? Persia? Very well. Okay. Man, I'm feeling really positive about things now. Still number 1 in literacy, climbing the charts in soldiers. We'll try to hit number 1 in soldiers here soon. And then we'll start investing in infrastructure again. Things like hospitals when we get them, factories, research labs. Nice. How's Greece doing? Not all that bad, honestly. Yes, those battles can continue. I would kind of like England to go to war with Ethiopia. How about it? What do you want for that? Nothing? No way to make that deal work, huh? And I would kind of like... Who's at war with France? Somebody's got to be at war with them. A couple of people who don't matter. Let's sick Attila on them. Attila, you wanna fight France, don't you? No. France. 5 gold per turn. Not gonna trade my incense. I'll trade a gold, and I'll up my coins per turn to 7. 8. And how much iron do I have? Just the 1 iron? Okay. 9? Final offer. Okay. I don't want it that bad. So let's set this trade route over here. The trade routes are really helping me come back on the scene. Yeah. Yeah, now let's go do some specialist management now. And make sure that I'm not missing out on any specialists that I want. Cavalry just finished. I will go ahead and send him over here. With all of the open terrain bonuses. And we repaired the citadel. That's nice. We'll move this infantry unit into the citadel. And specialists. That's just exactly how I want Babylon. Akkad. Yeah, that's good. What if I take you off the Writers Guild? Then I really had expected him to pop onto this jungle. I think he appeared on the jungle over here. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I'm in a situation now where I did my culture investment early. I can kind of switch off of that. I'm not going for a culture win after all. Let's see. French territory it is. Okay. Alright, do I have any spare resources that I could trade for happiness? I've got a spare silver. Does anybody want it? No, nobody wants it. Alright. And I'm almost done rebuilding my military. All in all, I think things are going great. So long as I can keep Greece and Ethiopia fighting, and the world, so long as the world is at war with one another, that suits me. And I'm going to upgrade another one of my troops. Geez, these upgrades are expensive. And what did I say I was going to do with him? Was I going to move him out here to this front? Suppose I can, yes. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Can we have him halfway in between? I wonder if these 4 units are enough to deter any other future Persian aggression. Yeah, well, we'll leave it as it is. I might in the future build another unit to send up to my Persepolis area, but it's not going to be this moment. Yeah, I'll send another cavalry unit up there, actually. One of these cavalries that gets built. I'll send them up.
ይህን ሁኔታ አስብበት። እኔ እንደማምነው ለሁለታችንም ህዝባችን ጠቃሚ ነው።
Excuse me for just 1 second here. Alright, thank you very much. That's my sweetheart little daughter. Okay, Ethiopia. Friendship with Ethiopia? Yeah, I think so. Let's do it. Yeah. Absolutely. It's actually the Aztecs who I should kill my friendship with. And that'll complete my realignment onto freedom. Fine, Persia. Great. There's kind of a block of group or a block of civs which are all working together right now around the core freedom ideology. Down to 4 happiness. I really don't want to get back into negative happiness again. So let's try trading again for salt. How about 7? That's fair. 8 is exorbitant. 9 is ridiculous. I hate you, Attila. And repair that.
Would you be interested in a trade?
Sugar for gold. Well, I would like to think that I've already done this deal with her because she's talking about how this strengthened our nations in the past, and so therefore I must have a sugar to trade. But I'm just not sure how that works out, honestly. You know what? I'll come back to this screen if I've got a spare sugar. England has gone order, so they will be my enemy. Huns has denounced France, as it should. And do I really have a spare sugar? I do have a spare sugar and a spare silver. So, England,
Hello again.
you mentioned earlier you wanted
Go
some
ahead.
sugar. You were going to offer me a decent deal. Great, thanks. Alright. Just rolling things on and building military units and building caravans. Alexander's... Oh, okay. Alright. Persia. Wow. Persia really expanding over here. Okay. Fine. That's acceptable. I can tolerate that. And we'll send this caravan to Corinth. I think actually I could build another caravan here. And then we might as well queue up no, not a caravanserai here because this is not the home base for the caravans. Alright. I'll be really thrilled to get off of building military units and onto building infrastructure again. Wow, 0 happiness. It's painful. How long? 47 turns until I get another social tenant. That means that I need to need to start investing in some stadiums or something. And it looks like it's time to call this episode done. This episode is in the can. I'm really eager to finish these 2 units. I think I may just... Oh, look! And it's perfectly timed! Stadiums are available! So I'll be able to work stadiums and move on to combustion. That's beautiful. Ethiopia has denounced the Aztecs. That suits me fine. The world is at war. I'm going to cut it right here. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Have a good day. If you like the Let's Play or the history, please subscribe. We're a really tiny channel and we need your help to survive.